total voting?
Gonna do 5. Do roll call. Dan, Vanburen, Ben Hupp,
Yes.
Jeff Chorpenning.
Yes.
Okay, we're all here.
The application Jenny printed is right there. It's under that check you guys are supposed to sign.
Is that last year's or is that the blank one?
That's the one you printed out.
Is that last year's or the blank
It's
one?
blank one. The last 2 years, now that round 25 and 6, I do have those here. 26 years on top if we need to refer to it.
It's got all that instructions and stuff like that.
What I've got over here is what I had at the other meeting. The engineer's estimate for both of them together, just like last time. Project name was Dogwood Lakes Edition, Somerset Road. If we don't do both of them, we'll have to change the name of the project. The other one is those individual.
It's just basic application for it.
Well, regardless of
forget
which way we go here, whether we decide not to take any action or if we do the same thing or if we do a version of one or the other, we still need to update the 5-year plan, so it's probably a good place to start.
We didn't decide on which roads we were doing, right? We didn't make that decision, did we? I didn't, the 5-year plan doesn't have what we've done this year. I haven't updated that yet.
No, we've done Cherry Hill's already been done.
So Cherry Hills on this plan is marked for 2013.
The rest of Rankin got done out there, right?
Yep, all Rankin's done.
Bowser. Done.
Bowser, yeah, well, we done it probably maybe close to 5 years ago,
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Mount Hope got done.
I assume you have this as a spreadsheet, you can just
Yeah.
update the thing.
How about Mount Open Woods? It was
Where's Mount Hope on the plan?
last one.
Oh, it says 2015. I guess you're basically going to be just adding another column and knocking off 2000.
Take off 2012
12.
and add 16.
Because this has a 2-year effort and then the 5-year effort, so I guess actually you'd be knocking off 2010 on the.
Yeah, and
On
just
that
move everything down. Yeah.
We did Brunswick Ollies in 2010.
And,
Yeah, that's where that's at.
Yeah,
And then
We're-
2011, we didn't do anything.
no, 2011, we've done it this year too.
Yeah.
The work that we had.
Yeah, you'll have to update 2 things on here for sure then. The 2-year effort's going to be 2011, it'll say 0, and then 2012 will be Cherry Hill. Well, whatever. Do you have the
Yeah.
invoices of
Mhm.
did you bring them?
Mm-mm.
I still want a copy if I can get it. But
Okay.
if you know what it is, then you've got to
I
take.
know what the amount is.
I mean, if you know what the roads are. Yeah, you'll need the
Dan
amount
knows
when you
what the
update
roads
them.
Yeah, we've done Rankin,
Cherry Hill.
Cherry Hill, Mac, and all of,
No, who?
Mount Hope.
Do,
And we done a little spot patch on, Open Woods.
when did we do Rankin? Was that this year?
Finished it out, yeah.
What?
Finished it out.
And, no, we did, we was doing half of it part of it last year. We did all of it this year.
So Cherry Hill, Rankin, Mount Hope, Mac, and Open Woods this year. Wow.
Yeah, we done a little spot on, Open Woods, just a spot patch.
What's Open Woods say on this?
One of them,
Oh, it's on the top line. It was
That's on
2010.
bottom line.
It's at the top one too.
So we just need to shift everything over, take 10 off, and decide what we want to do in 16, right?
Right. Or make any changes to 13, 14, 15.
Well, for
I got
what?
two 14s on here. 13, 14, 14, 15, so it should already say 16.
16.
Never even
Yeah, that
noticed
needs to be 17. The new one needs to be 17.
Good catch.
For update in 2012, I don't think you have to note anywhere that there was the spot patching done. But for the
No.
two-year effort, that's going to say 2012 in the second column. That's where you need to note Cherry Hill, Rankin, Mount Hope, and Mac, and then get your cost amounts, and then that's done. And we just need to concentrate on the column that's going to say 2017.
Do we want to make any changes to what's going to say on there, 14, 13, 14, or 15? Since we did Cherry Hill that one year, do you want to
Let's just move
just
it
leave
on,
that,
leave it off.
leave Cherry Hill off and leave Rankin off? But do you want to put something in its place or just leave
Let's put,
it Cooper Ryder, Bryson, and Snedden for that year?
Both of them, those are kind of small, so we could maybe throw in Drift and Guthrie. They're small ones.
yeah. Well, we could throw Drift in.
The thing we have to look at is in the column here, it says 2012 under Somerset Dogwood. They're both together.
So that's actually going to say 2013. Well, we
Well,
got
no, it's on the other end. You need to change it, right? You still need the 2012 there, don't you? Well, actually, it's going to go into the two-year effort, but
Yeah.
those
Dogwood and Somerset's going to go into 2013.
those two entries there, that 183 and then 46,
Those will change
those need to be updated.
if we need to make a decision on the roads we're going to, for sure, if that's what we're applying for.
So that takes us to this portion here. So we need to start with finances.
We ought to start
monies?
with making a decision on what roads we're doing first.
Okay, well, if we do them both,
I don't think we'll be able to do both of them.
it goes down to finances. Do we have the money?
Talking about $7.
What can we or can't we do? This one here, that's for,
Yeah,
It's going apart for 2 years.
Did you figure out what the percentage, our amount would be? I didn't even bring a calculator.
The inside.
I don't know if I have a
If we did
calculator.
them all, or both?
Well, what's the total?
Isn't that in the paperwork from last year? Well, I know it's a different
It's not,
number, but
yeah,
it's give you
it's
the
not the same
percentage.
amount.
Isn't it like 20%? Wasn't
Yeah,
that the
it's
max?
20.1%.
I guess that's all you need to know. But on this one, the total estimate,
No,
it's 95,727.50.
4,400. 10%.
This one's 149,032. And
So
this is the
48,000.
combined one, which is
49,000.
244,760, so.
so if we did both of them together, it'd be approximately 49,000 for our share, which means we would only have about 20 left.
couldn't really get anything done.
No, but is there anything that's like an emergency that needs done next year? Or can we put it off?
We can put it off another year.
What's the total amount that we have available?
around 70,000.
Okay, so we do have the ability to write them both together. We have the finances if we did that. But I already expressed my opinion on submitting it the same way. This is at least,
See, you
it's
can't,
like the fourth year that these two roads have been done.
but you can't put a closed road
Get that in.
at
The
that
only way
end.
we could do it is we could do Somerset and leave off Dogwood.
Okay,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's-
let's just do Somerset, leave off Dogwood, and that would, it maybe leave us a little bit more money to do something else.
I'm not sure if that's completely right because I don't know if that's the case with all the grants or not. Because what they do is they have more than one kind of grant. And then when they get towards the end, if they've just got a little bit of money left, then they'll go back and look at the smaller projects. And I know that they've got more than one kind of grant that, so it's possible that we would get it if we did the smaller of the two. See, Dogwoods is cheaper of the two, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's another way of looking at that. But if you're concerned about the through road, you just do Somerset.
Well, that's what we've always been told, but I don't know if it's true anymore. I mean, I don't know.
Somerset is more heavily traveled.
Yeah.
The other part of that they look at is the road counts. And when I talked to Kurt on that, he indicated that we were good on the ones that we had done. You haven't done any road counts in the last 2 years, have you, Dan? And I don't believe it was done in 10. I think it was 09 that we did it. But those roads were done on the counts.
What do you think? We just apply for Somerset and Dogwood again, or you want to split them up and just do Somerset?
Let's just do Somerset. Somerset's really heavy traveled.
Okay, I move a motion that we apply for round 27 and 2013 project year. The name of the project will be Somerset Road.
And I'll second it.
Roll call. Dan,
Yeah.
Ben,
Yep.
Jeff.
Yes. So now we can just concentrate this down to just one of these.
Should we make a motion of the percentage that we're,
Do you see that in the forms where that percentage is that just on the 5-year plan or is it also in the packet? We have to mark that out. So is it in the narrative?
I don't think it's in the narrative, but it's on the application. There's,
But the engineer's bid is usually a lot lower than what it,
So it's on the
What
it's on
it
the
is.
first couple pages.
it's on there.
Yeah.
Is
And
it
then
in
there's
that new
there's
form
a,
there, in the first couple pages, does it ask for
Does it ask for what?
the percentage? Or do you just have to figure it in the numbers?
You just have to figure in the numbers.
Yeah, it looks a little bit different on this one than that. I think this is the one
Let's go
we
with
need.
the max 20%. I mean, I think we're gonna have a better chance of getting it.
yeah.
We get more points that way.
We've got the funds to do it. But we don't want to lose points.
Right.
So I wouldn't adjust it down.
No, we can go to,
So is that a motion you're making?
I'll second the motion. And I guess there's your numbers for. You better take these other ones too, just in case you need them.
all the bids come in higher than what the engineer's estimate is.
Let me do roll call. Dan, this
Yeah.
is on the motion to go 20%.
Yep.
Ben,
Yeah.
Jeff,
Yes.
are you going to turn this application in or am I?
Well, you have the online forms, you have the spreadsheet that's gotta be updated.
I
and
can send that spreadsheet to you.
I won't
I'll
be
just do it. I'll
Okay.
just do it.
The deadline on that,
I know, it's Friday.
it's at 5 o'clock.
Yep. Is there anything else we need to do?
Do you want a motion on that?
Nope.
Whose turn is it in?
Do we need one?
I don't know.
No.
On that first time, there was a sheet there. That one, do we need to do that? Because we already, at the last meeting, we said we were gonna apply and appointed officers, but that one gave the authority for one person.
To prepare and submit an application to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission.
Do you remember doing that motion? Do you have a blank of that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do at home.
Well, I moved that, where it says Don Watkins, what do they call that form?
It doesn't have a title to it.
Okay, well, I moved that a resolution authorizing Jennie Duval, fiscal officer, to prepare and submit an application to participate in the Ohio Public Works Commission, state capital improvement and or local transportation improvement programs, and to execute contracts as required.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Roll call, Dan,
Yeah.
Ben, Jeff.
Yes. I did notice here, see where it said, Public Works Commission and or local transportation? That's where they go and they do it on the other grant. If you talk to somebody when you go in there, just out of, we can't do it this year, but if you could ask them about that road through thing. See that, then next year we can see whether it's an option or not.
Weren't you on that committee?
Not a committee, it's just a meeting. Committee.
I thought it was a committee.
No, it's just that was a one-time workshop.
We also will have to have this form signed.
Resolution.
I believe it's the project manager that signs this one.
Is that one in there? The form's printed out different this year, it looks like. Unless the version you have saved is different than that one.
I can't remember if it's the project manager or if it's the, well, this, I don't know how to pull this
Wouldn't
out.
we all have to sign something? Or is that just the resolution?
Yeah,
If
the
who's-
resolution needs a signature from everyone.
It's on the record, so does that have to be submitted with it, the resolution? Of who's submitting it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, well then we would have to sign it.
so the project manager has to sign this form. That's you, right? Because Don was the project manager.
This is what? Okay, that's what it was done before.
Yeah,
And that meeting you had, this is dated 9/27, so that would have been this meeting.
yeah.
So the date would be 10/1.
Just put your coffee there.
I brought my coffee.
Are you gonna, see, these ones are done online too, apparently, or something.
I can just mark it. That way I already have your signature. I don't need to, actually, we'll have to get that other resolution signed too.
Okay, what that is just a checklist, really, that you have the application
Yeah.
completed. There's two here that aren't marked last time. What, is there a reason?
I don't know.
Cooperative agreement if the project involves more than one subdivision. No, so let's see why it's blank. The other one says projects which include new and expanded components and potentially affected productive farmland should include a statement evaluating the potential impact. It's the same road, so it wasn't needed before. You just need to make sure you include those 5 items.
Okay, I'm gonna have to print this resolution out because it's a fill in the blank thing. I'm gonna leave it down, I'll have to leave it down here for you guys to sign. I'll call you when it's down here. Everybody's gonna have to sign it.
That's after it's done, you mean?
Yeah.
So you're gonna leave a copy of the original down here?
Probably the original.
Okay, this is the one that was in this packet, right?
Yeah.
And that one's yours. Do you need anything else out of the last packet, or do you
I
have
have
this
a
on?
copy at home. I've got most of it on my computer.
I don't know if you can email that to her or not, if you,
No, because
They
it has
won't
to be
let
in a binder.
because
You
these
have
are
to have two
stamped.
copies in a 1-inch binder.
Oh,
I think we got everything we need. Did we finish the 5-year plan? No, we didn't. 'Cause don't we have to know what we're doing for 2017?
you have to probably indicate what,
We could put Bowser Road on there, 2017.
It's on there for 15.
you got what you need for 2012's information, right?
Yeah.
Just take off what was on 10 and move down to 17 and start over.
Is that what you want me to do?
The items that are listed for 2010, did all those actually happen in 2010?
Well, they've happened.
Browns Valley's got done.
I think it was 2010.
I know it was. Carmel Court, did they go over that with?
Yeah,
I think they did.
yeah, they did Carmel Court in 2010.
And then Open Woods, that just kind of been as we could fit it in with extra money.
Yeah,
And that was on there, so.
and
just take that and move.
then the little alleys in Linville.
Yeah.
The only thing is the estimated amount, I don't know what you're gonna use for that. In 2010, the amount, 75,000 was used. I don't know if we need to get like some kind of estimate,
No, I just estimate it.
but it'll be 5 years old by the time we get there.
Yeah, and
So,
it won't even be right anyway.
so you could actually use the same amount.
I'll probably kick it up a little bit.
You've got something to base it on, that would work. I move that we, for the 5-year plan for the year 2017, we use the same information that was used and completed for 2010, which is Brownsville Alleys, Open Woods, and Carmel Court.
Second,
Second, that'd be moving it to,
2017.
okay, yeah, second.
And everything else will stay right where it is, with the correction of the typo. So the second 2014 will just say 2015 and move over to the left.
Roll call. Dan,
Yeah,
Ben,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yes.
I think that was it. I'll let you guys know when I have. I probably won't get that paper done today. I might, I don't know. I'll try.
And you're gonna leave it down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a short tape. I didn't have it rewound all the way.
okay. Well, that's it then, right?
Yeah.
We'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second it. 7:55.
Good deal.
Now I can go back home and go to bed.
What's that?
Now I can go back home and go to bed.
What? I'll text you, I'll bring it up.
You know what?
Don't get started.
I'm sleeping.
You got outside, right?
I'm gonna try to give Kurt a call and see if he can answer that question about through roads and,
I don't know if he would know, would he? Wouldn't that be a
pursue?
question to pursue?
Okay, maybe that'd be
I
better.
would think so.
Or do you, I guess we don't need to know this,
No,
if you could
I'll
ask,
ask when I drop it off.
do you usually see
Or
her
I'll
when,
send her an email.